So one thing that I've been saying all over social media, I guess because it's probably very, profitable for people, is business funding. And people want business funding for new businesses. Essentially what it is, people are just starting businesses just to have them, just so that they can get access to business credit. For some people, they want to get access to it because they have bad personal credit. And for others, they want to get access to business credit because it doesn't report to you your personal credit for the most part. But it's several things that people don't even really understand about business credit, or even starting a business in general. People are just hopping on trains. And right now, because of this stuff, the debt levels are really, really high, and the default levels are high, especially for, a lot of these template businesses. And I'll explain. If you ever watch like Shark Tank or something like that, if you ever heard of it, people come in, they do their little song, they do their little dance, and they show off the product or the business idea, right? So at the end of their jingle, Mr. What's his name? Mr. Wonderful, and all of these people that sit on the panel, Barbara, I can't think of everybody else right now offhand. The guy that's on Fubu, all of them. So their next question is, how much money have you made? And as soon as they say none or zero, the whole idea is out the window. And I say that to say is because a lot of people that want to start businesses or that have ideas don't really need business funding. To be 100% honest with you, start the business with your own money. So just in case it doesn't work, you don't have to worry about paying back business debt, because business debt is very expensive. Now, my first business, which is video production, I used a line of credit to buy a camera. However, I rented a camera first. Okay. I paid like $200 and rented a camera for like 7 days. And then I made money. And I said, okay, I got proof of concept. I can make money with this thing. Then I went and financed my first camera and, ended up going on to making, like $300,000 a year doing that. But people have these ideas, like, for example, there's a lot of people that are getting their cars repossessed right now because they went and bought a bunch of cars for Turo without proof of concept, or knowing if Turo will work in your area, or knowing if the car that you bought would actually be a good car to have on the platform. And what's happening is, people were financing these cars under business names. People with bad credit were financing these cars, trying to put cars on Turo to make money. Well, now they can't make the payments, okay, because Turo has dried up in some places, or, people have dropped the prices so low for the rentals with a similar car that you have. Now you can't make money with your car even enough to pay the note or keep up with the maintenance. And now people are defaulting on them. Okay. So several things here. Putting a car in a business name, you're going to have higher interest. Okay. Using a credit card or business credit card, business line of credit, the interest is a lot higher than personal credit cards, personal loans. I used a credit card to charge like $23,000 on the credit card or something. And normally I pay all of my credit cards off every month. This particular business credit card, I forgot to pay off. When I got the bill, guess how much the bill was? It was like almost $1,500. So just put that in perspective, right? The average American doesn't even have $1,000 in their bank account for an emergency, but can get access to business credit and potentially, spend money to start a business. And then that business doesn't make money. Now they just added an extra $1,000, $1,200, $1,500 bill to their household that they can't even afford. And that's the reason why I'm saying, if you're trying to start a business, you don't need business funding until you have proof of concept. If the business makes money without debt, okay, then that's when you get you a credit card, line of credit, loan, whatever, to beef it up and increase the cash flow. But if you're somebody that's just starting a business, you have good credit, and you're trying to run out and get Amexes and get this and get that just so you can have business credit and try and invest in your business, hoping that it makes money, you're going to crash out. 99% of people are going to crash out. Now, if you're somebody that's experienced in business and you ran businesses before, you probably know how to weather storms. But for all of these new people that are trying to get business funding, you are going to crash out, and it is not going to be good for you in the end. You know, I see this all over the internet. People hit me up all the time. Yeah, I want to get funding for my business. How old is your business? I just started it yesterday. And it's like, you don't even know if that business is going to work. You're not even going to know. You don't even know if you're even going to like being in that business. And the thing is, like, it's a really, really bad idea. Honestly, it's a bad idea with the interest rates being so high. Like, I looked at, you know, one of my credit cards and the interest rate was like 27%. And I put that junk right back in the book and said, I'm not using it. Although I paid my credit cards off, it's like, that's just ridiculous, you know. And the average person can't even pay off all their credit cards in the first place, let alone getting a business credit card to try and fund a business that you don't even know if it'll work. Now, this will be the most unpopular opinion, but it's the honest to God truth.